Like, I'm not a huge sneakerhead, but I would like to be. But the thing about me is that, like, in general, I love fashion. I look up to Rihanna the most. But as much as I love clothes, I just love the creativity of clothes. You get me? Like, I love the creativity of fashion. If I really wanted to dress out, I would dress out. But I myself am not a girl that likes to shop a lot. If anything, I like to spend more of my money on like people and experiences and friends. So, which is why, like, even if you see my closet, I don't have a lot of things except like thrifted outfits and all that, because I don't know, I don't like to collect too many materialistic things, if that makes sense. Like, I just find it like, it's not pointless. I will not discredit a designer and innovator's idea and say that, oh, it's like pointless, because clothes have meaning, fabrics have meaning and all that. But I would like to get more into it, because naturally I feel like fashion is not just about looking good. It's literally your form of another extension of your self-expression. So definitely when Puma came along and I was already into like fitness and everything, I was just like, oh, this just gives me more opportunities to create, and to like connect with these brands, So yeah, I would like to actually be a sneakerhead. But I hear it's quite an investment as well. But like, I wouldn't go to. I hope I don't, because I don't want to jinx myself. But like, I hope I don't get to the point of like spending 16,000 on a shoe, because I feel like then it's gonna be like, why though? Like, but I know to each their own. But like, yeah, for me, as long as I could wear it out and about comfortably, lend it from a company, it's fine. But yeah. Here's another thing that I also realize how fitness comes into this thing is because like, I think because we look up a lot to like Western media and also like how social media is now, my body type is no longer in season. Like, I'm not picking all the places and all that. And so for me, I did at one point felt very insecure, because most people, at least if you look in the hip hop scene in the States, it's like all these girls are like gorgeous, beautiful. They're like, voluptuous and everything. And so like most people would think that, oh, female hip hop artists are supposed to look like that now, if that makes sense. And for me, it's like, I am not like that, if anything. And as a woman myself, it just, sometimes you end up comparing. But then at some point, I'm just like, hey, Rico Nasty is also slim herself and she's gorgeous. You have Janae Aiko as well, that's gorgeous. And I just want to fill in more representation, at least for girls my type, short, and skinny in the hip hop industry, at least. But how fitness comes in is just, I sort of just did it more for like, since I can't go to the gym, I just focus more on meditation and like inner like healing and doing lots of yoga and anything that I can do to like just keep myself active. So yeah, but I really do miss the gym though, I'm not gonna lie. That's a really embarrassing answer from me, the fact that I can't figure out what is my hobby, because like I kind of just put myself in everything. Like, I love to paint, and then like sometimes I like to do a lot of DIYs, and like I like to go roller skating, and like it's like there's so many things, and I felt like because I don't consistently do them, that it doesn't become an actual hobby. But yeah, I still have not figured it out. But I think writing itself is a hobby, because like I don't just write music, like I just write things. Like I write poetry, I do a lot of self-journaling, and just I think that's just my own thing that I like. No, honestly. But aside from that, it's pretty much all the generic, like, oh, I like to do sports, I like to cook, like all that. So yeah. I mean, when you're staying alone, pasta is like the go-to. But no, I actually could cook up something, like I could actually cook up a mean dish. Actually, I love cooking Malaysian cuisines. And yeah, I'm more of like a Malaysian cuisine type of person. Hopefully when you come to Malaysia and I get to meet you, I'll whip up like my mom's famous like rendang. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's actually really good. But yeah, no, right now I think I bought myself like this like cookbook of recipes of burgers. And so I'm just like, okay, let me try like, oh, how to make a really good, perfect all-American burger, and then how to make this Mexican burger and all that. So yeah, basically, I would love to actually work with a brand that's like a burger brand or something like that. Kind of like how like Travis Scott worked with McDonald's. Like I would love that. Fast food makes lots of money as well, although it's really bad for you. But yeah.